Welcome to the Knowledge Trap with Brother Z. This fool done had me pull out my one African outfit. Let's check out this clip from this renowned athletic trainer and coach from the Atlanta area, and then we'll have a quick reaction.
Homeless ones on the street. Every restaurant looking in here is black. Every car beside them is black. They can have Atlanta. It used to be a fun place to come to up here. They can have this place right here and stuff. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Just need to, there's your, yeah, well, it was just a sign up there, had Obama and all them on there and stuff, man. So, yeah, that's all that's up here. That's all that's up here, man. And stuff is just crap. Yeah.
In this video is Mark Taylor, a football coach who owns Speed Edge Sports.
You and boy need to come up here and go hunting. Yeah. And stuff, man. Ain't nothing here, dog. Ain't nothing but blacks up here. That's all it is. Atlanta's done gone down, man. Just gone.
In another video, he would drop the N-word.
Bro, look at this trying to pull out in front of me right here. Look at this trying to pull out in front of me right here. Hey, did you see that tree right there? Yeah. Did you see that tree right there? Roe will hang you from that tree.
And his racism just couldn't stop because a black driver tried merging.
Bro, look what you got me. Look what you got me. $129. Look at that. Nice. Look at this nice jacket. Laid out here on the bed for me. Nice. Columbia. Yeah. Columbia, yeah. Yeah. Look, got the Glock by the bed. Hey, let me go. Room service. I need y'all to bring me some chicken wings, 2 hoes, a red bone and a white girl.
So who is this man? He appears to be a confidant of Georgia head coach Kirby Smart, Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney, and Florida head coach Dan Mullen.
Okay, initially he hopped on the phone. It sounded like he was telling a couple of his friends they should go hunting for black people in Atlanta. He said it was blacks all over Atlanta. Thus, Atlanta has gone downhill. He used the N-word repeatedly. At one point, he told a young lady, does she know that Roe would hang her? And then the last part about the chicken wing and the hoes, I actually chuckled a little bit, and he might have been able to get away with it if it was just that last part. But the point is, that message was full of hate. It was disgusting, and you got to be able to read between the lines. More than racism, it just feels like he's a hater. You talking about black kids that you make 90% of your income from, and most of these kids run faster than you at 8, 9 years old than you could ever imagine, right? Realistically, all the aunties have to do is go tell them to run the 100 meters 10 times a day, and they'll probably still go pro. Then you talk about, oh, hoes and making fun of us because we got a little extra flavor on the way we talk. But if you got an 18, 22-year-old daughter, let her around some of these college athletes and watch what happens. And just like he can say nigga, I can say cracker. But that shows his ignorance more than anything. And he owns a company called Speed Edge Sports. His name is Mark Taylor. This motherfucker doesn't deserve another dime from our community when 96% of his customers are black people. And at the end of the day, white folks don't pay my check. I thank God I can say I haven't received a check from a white folk in almost 2 years, so I can say what the fuck I need to say. And this motherfucker here is an outcast from the community, point blank. There's no emotions behind it. White folks don't own me. I'm not jealous of them. I'm not intimidated by them. And I don't have any hate towards them. Sure, a small percentage of them own some of my ancestors back in the day, but y'all can have that shit. I'm on to some new shit. In fact, I coach and counsel white kids alongside black kids. I wish nothing but love, happiness, and success for every single kid I come across. And with that being said, black folks, when I tell y'all to get y'all own, to support y'all own, and I hear all these excuses, I say, oh, Dion, I get it. They wouldn't care, but he could have stayed and this and that. Oh, the money. Oh, how you going to make $400,000 instead of $8 million? Because it ain't about money, it's about power. When I say, oh, the NBA players, they got enough money to make their own league now. Oh, they're going to go from $40 million a year to $4 million a year. Come on, man. But it ain't about money, it's about power. And as long as you a slave to money, you can be somebody else hoe. A high paid hoe, nevertheless, but you somebody hoe. I took a lot less, and like I say, I haven't took a check from anybody I didn't want to, and I will do business with white people, but under me crossing my T's, dotting my I's, and it's a mutual benefit. You know, I'm not going to discriminate, but at the same time, we're not supporting our own, and it's always an excuse, and it's always the money. But y'all see how a lot of these folks feel behind y'all backs. And for every one of these we see, it's 1,000, it's 10,000 that we not going to see. And this guy come, over 90% of his customers are black, and he exploiting our community, and that's the way he really feels. And his friends are Georgia coach Kirby Smart, Clemson head coach Dabo Swinney, Florida Gators head coach Dan Mullen. These are known to be his close friends. He's training these kids. He's sending them there. What do they think about what he's saying? Behind closed doors, though, because we know what they're going to say on the camera. Not to mention that he was convicted in 2009 of assault, stalking his ex. He was previously convicted of domestic violence, intimidating a witness, and spent time in prison. But these high-level D1 football coaches are best friends with him, and now we know he's a racist. But you so quick to brag about sending your kids there over black colleges. Not to mention he represents Christianity in his mind. And he really believed this. John Gruden of the Oakland/Las Vegas Raiders had to resign due to racist comments after coaching black kids and men in college and pros for over 30 years. Texas State basketball coach Danny Casper 2 years ago resigned due to racist comments. Texas Tech Mark Adams was suspended for the same thing last year. When are y'all going to wake up, get your own, stop relying on other people? I can care less what they say because I don't turn to my preacher. I don't turn to my friend. I know I got to make a way for myself, and I'm a man out here. So stop turning to other groups for acceptance. It's not about that. I love everybody, and if you got integrity, black, white, or indifferent, you can be my brother. But I don't look to you. You're not my expert. I run my own life. And y'all wake up and y'all start supporting y'all own. Stop hating on each other. I had a coach in college. He was the owner of the school, and he was a pastor. And I still think overall he was a good person, but looking back, he used to scream out watermelons, and if somebody acting lazy, he's like, oh, you want to be in the shade tree sipping lemonade all day? And I feel like it was a racial tone to that, what he was saying. And I know the watermelons, obviously. Overall, I hope this dude business sinks. I hope he's out scraping and scrambling, because all of that's unnecessary. If you feel that way, go earn a living from another community. All that racism stuff, keep it to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, everybody keep elevating, and y'all have a good day.